More about what was going through a Fond du Lac man's mind when he opened fire on police officers in March. Investigators released their report yesterday on the standoff. They say James Cruxon shot at police and later shot and killed himself. Officer Craig Burkholz died after being shot twice. Officer Ryan Williams and his police dog were wounded. They have since returned to duty. The Fond du Lac County District Attorney says officers handled the situation heroically and professionally, and it appears Cruxon was driven by a relationship that was falling apart. Fox 11's Lindsay Veremis has more.
When James Cruxon opened fire on police March 20th, investigators say he had no plan, only spiraling rage and a crumbling relationship.
All the evidence suggests it was the result of a man having an emotional break under the influence of his emotions.
District Attorney Dan Kaminsky says Cruxon snapped after sexually assaulting his ex-girlfriend early that morning. Kaminsky says Cruxon left a voicemail message during the standoff admitting the rape and blaming her.
You shouldn't have hit me. You poked me in the face, and then you slapped me in the face, and then you threatened me, and then I raped you. What did you expect was going to happen? This is all your fault. I should have killed you. You deserve to die. You're an evil person. I hope you have a hard time dealing with all this.
Investigators say the woman had talked her way out of the home, saying she was going to her mother's house. Instead, she called police.
You had to come home and get physical. And I got physical back.
About an hour and a half later, Cruxon realized officers were outside the home and sent a text message to his father. It said, "Bye, Dad. I'm finally checking out."
This was it for him.
Cruxon also talked with several family members and a police negotiator during the standoff. Kaminsky says they all tried to convince him to surrender. During the calls, Cruxon admitted shooting an officer and the sexual assault.
Not once did he mention any desire for revenge against police officers.
Kaminsky says Cruxon's ex-girlfriend had a brief relationship with a Fond du Lac officer several months before the shooting, but says their investigation determined that relationship was not a factor.
That officer was not on duty at the time of the incident, nor in any way present at the scene, nor involved in any other capacity.
The investigation has provided some answers, but Kaminsky says questions will remain. Lindsay Veremis, Fox 11 News.